Good morning, friends. Happy Monday. If you're having a cup of coffee or tea, cheers. Clink. Here's to a wonderful Monday. The boys are off to school. They have a short week this week because Friday is a PA day and then next Monday is Family Day. I'm not sure whose idea it was to put PA Day on the same weekend as Family Day, but here we are. They get a 4-day weekend, so yeah, we'll have fun, figure something to do. Yeah, I'm sure they're looking forward to it. So yeah, 4-day weekend. So Super Bowl. I think the game was great. Okay, I'm not a football fan. I don't watch football. I like baseball. I like hockey. That's where my sport, attention. That's where I'm going to be. This is the only time of the year I watch football is when it's a Super Bowl. I don't care who's playing. I don't care who wins. I will pick a team who I think will win or cheer for, who I'll root for. And I usually pick the underdogs, and this year the underdogs were the Eagles. And unfortunately, the Eagles are flying home. But congratulations to Kansas City Chiefs. So yeah, you did it. You're going to Disney World. I wish I was. Take me with you. But it was a really, really good game, and it was a really good game because it was like back and forth. It was tied, it wasn't tied, it was tied, it wasn't tied. So it could have been anybody's game. It could have been. And there have been years where I watched and you kind of knew who the winner was because, the one team had all the points and the other team maybe only had 6 points, and they were losing really bad, and there was no way they would catch up. I mean, anything could happen, but it was just yeah, you kind of knew who was going to win because one team kept getting all the touchdowns. So yeah, so those games aren't always as fun. I like a game where you don't know who's going to win up to the last couple of minutes, right? So yeah. So the game was really good. I did enjoy watching it, even though I don't watch football, but I did enjoy watching that game. The commercials sucked. This is the one time I like to watch commercials because this is when everybody brings their top A game. You have celebrities starring in commercials, and they're usually good. But this year, I don't know. I didn't find them that good. I only like 2. I like the one with the Breaking Bad actors, when they had the snack, what was it called, popcorners. That one was funny, and the one for Bush's beer with Sarah McLachlan, oh my gosh, that one was hilarious. That one was my favorite because she is such a good sport to make fun out of herself. Because I remember watching TV in the afternoon, watching classic shows like Three's Company or Happy Days, those kind of shows and reruns. They were in syndication, and they weren't on the air anymore, so you can watch those kind of shows in the afternoon, right? Usually, I don't know, from a certain time, maybe 12 to 4 or something like that. And and I just remember you always knew when those commercials came on, because when her music started, "In the arms of an angel," you knew, oh, Sarah McLachlan. So that's why it was so funny, and it brings back those memories. And I love her. She wants to save animals, and I love that. But it brings back those memories because that's how I remember them watching TV. And yeah. And it was funny. And then the guy was like, "That's not a dog." Oh, he was before that he was like, "Oh, wrong shelter, Sarah, and that's not a dog, that's a wolf." That was funny. That was my favorite one. The Pepsi one, that one, I don't know. I expected more from Pepsi. Okay, and maybe this is why I like Coke better. Because the Pepsi one had 2 different ones, one with Ben Stiller and one with Steve Martin. And it's great, Steve Martin, I absolutely love. Ben is funny too. But I didn't find the commercials the greatest, and they weren't really funny. They were I don't know, they were acting, and or am I acting? yeah. So I think it was because they kind of did something I saw online about that commercial, but it was different, and it was like Ben and Steve kind of making fun of each other, and that was funny. So I thought that was part of the commercial, or that had something to do with the commercial. But then it was two different set of commercials, and they were not funny at all. Like, not to me, anyways. Maybe it was just me, but I don't know. Yeah, it just wasn't funny. Like, okay, yeah. Moving right along. Next, you know. And maybe that's why, because they did that kind of like a promo, I guess, and they did that, and the promo was actually better than the actual commercial. Yeah, so I think Pepsi screwed up on that. Yeah. But yeah, I just didn't know there was no M&M commercial. I didn't see a Budweiser commercial unless I missed them. You know, I missed the good 90s commercial, Budweiser commercial with the frogs and the Clydesdale horses. You know, those were classics. I don't know. Yeah, commercials kind of, you know, were, yeah. Halftime show, I don't know, like, it's been a while since I've liked a halftime show. I think the last one I really enjoyed was Prince, and that was back in 2000 something, you know, and he performed in the rain, you know, so I think that was the last one I actually enjoyed. Rihanna did a great job. I mean, heck, she was pregnant, and I didn't know she was pregnant, and I didn't want to assume anything, because, you know, when it, you know, you don't want to, because, you know, maybe she's not pregnant, maybe she just was hitting up the donut station or something, you know, like, I don't know. So, but you don't want to assume, right? And it's like, okay, Google, it's like, oh, okay, she's pregnant with her second child, so she is pregnant. I don't think I would be doing that, being lifted up on a platform into the sky. Like, it was really cool. Okay, that part was cool when they first started it. And it was like, oh wow, you're not on a stage, you're up in the air on a flying, you know, platform attached to strings, and you're like, I don't know how far along you are, but you seem like you're around maybe 5 or so months, and I don't think I would be doing that. Pregnant or not pregnant, I wouldn't be doing that, period, because I would be like, oh, look down below, you know, because I don't do heights, and especially if the thing is moving up and down, forget it. Where's my barf bag? You know, like, I like her music, I like some of her songs, but I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. And I get it, because she did look tired, but I mean, she's pregnant, you know, that isn't easy. I think it was good, it was enjoyable, but I don't know, it wasn't one of the best. But you know, she is pregnant, and she wasn't, like, I know people online were saying, oh, she wasn't moving. Well, would you move? Like, she's pregnant, and she's probably trying to concentrate on singing, and that's probably taken a lot out of her too, because she's pregnant, you know, she's tired, and it's just her second child, so, you know, she's one tired mama, and pregnancy sucks the life out of you, pretty much, your energy at least. Like, I remember being super tired, you know, and they just suck, they suck the life out of you. You know, and it's not easy creating a human, you know, and she was probably concentrating, like, she did move a little bit, but I don't expect it, and I did not expect her to dance, like, come on. Yeah, some people, like, online in the comment sections were just, like, you know, mean, and it's like, if you have nothing nice to say, just zip it. That's it. You know, yeah. But, you know, she rocked it doing that up in there, being pregnant, like, on the platform, being pregnant, and I know that wasn't easy, you know, that must have, like, and trying to sing while you're pregnant, and, like, your voice probably would sound different, like, I don't know, but, yeah, it was okay. But anyways, the food was good. The food was good. The Super Bowl is just an excuse to make whatever you want for dinner and snacks, so, yeah. It is. Yeah. And the Big Mac sliders were delicious. Henry still has 2 left, so he's going to have that when he comes home. And yeah, then they'll be gone. And you do have to eat them. Like, if you have leftovers, you have to eat them by the next day, because then they won't be good, because then the bun will be too soggy. So if you do make them, like, they are really good. So if you haven't if you haven't made them yet, make them, because they're better than a Big Mac. They are. They really are. Yeah. Yeah, cheaper too. Cheaper to make. Yeah, if you have most of the supplies on, the most of the ingredients. Yeah. Yeah. So yeah, you do have to eat them up by the next day. They were good, and yeah, everybody was full. We had chips later, and yeah, we were full. But anyways, I'm going to drink my coffee. I'm going to get this day going. I have to I'm not going to finish the kitchen today, because I have to like clean up the living room and do that kind of tidying up after the weekend and having everybody home. So it'll be nice to do some cleaning with nobody in my way, and I can get a lot done. But first, coffee, and I'll get something to eat, and we're going to watch ER, of course. I love it. I don't know what I'm going to do when I'm all done the series. I'm going to have to watch another show in the morning. It's just nice, you know, to watch a couple episodes of a show while you're eating and, you know, finishing up your coffee. It's just nice. You know, it's peaceful. Oh, yeah. Nobody's, you know, interrupting you. You know, you don't have to go to the kitchen 20 times in the morning, you know, like, yeah. Anyways, alright, so I will check back in soon. So I got so much cleaning done. Living room is looking spick and span. If only I had some yellow caution tape. You know, do not enter. You know, let's keep it that way. Yep, and I got other cleaning done, so it's been a pretty good day. I'm going to start dinner. It is about 1 o'clock. We're going to have Grandma's sweet and sour meatballs. Not my grandma's, no. This is somebody else's grandma. This recipe I got a long time ago when we were first married, and I had to start cooking meals every single night. Man, what did I sign up for? Yep, and Pinterest. I got this off Pinterest. And yeah, it's really good. Now I do make this more towards the sweet side and the sour side. So what you need is ground beef. I do a pound. It says 2 pounds. I think I have just over a pound. 2 cups of breadcrumbs. I don't have any breadcrumbs, but I'm going to use oatmeal. 1 cup of milk, 1 egg, and then the sauce is 1 cup chopped green pepper, but I leave that out because we don't like green pepper. Now, you don't have to use green pepper. You can use yellow or orange. It doesn't matter, but I leave that out because when I first started making this was when the boys first started to eat, and that's why I think I made it towards the sweet side. They don't like peppers. Well, Casey does, but Henry doesn't. And Henry is my picky eater. He doesn't really eat this recipe. He did. One time he did. Once upon a time, he loved this recipe. But not now. Maybe one day he'll change his mind. Yeah. So yeah, I don't put any peppers in it. But if I did, I would probably put yellow or orange. That would actually be good. So since I don't put peppers in it, I do double up on the pineapple. 1 20-ounce can of pineapple chunks. I use crushed pineapple. It's just sweeter. And 1 cup chopped onion, 2 1/3 cup brown sugar, 1 cup ketchup, 1 cup water, 2 tablespoons vinegar. Sorry, 4 tablespoons of vinegar and 4 tablespoons of Worcestershire sauce. I'm going to turn the oven on at 350, and yeah, we will get started. We get dinner started a little bit early. And I usually do get leftovers with this. I usually make rice or mashed potatoes. I'm not sure which one I'm going to be making. We did have meatballs last week, but it was a frozen meatballs. And I think we did rice, so I might do mashed potatoes. Yeah. Anyways, so I'm trying to come up with meals where it's like I can have one or two that I know I'm guaranteed leftovers, and that means I might have to double up on recipes. So yeah, just to make food, you know, stretch. All right, and I'll move some stuff around here, get everything I need out, and then we will get to it. Before I forget, out of all the commercials, now that there were like a few good ones, but I just found the commercials weren't as good this year as previous years. I actually found the previews for upcoming movies a lot better than the commercials. Now, Ben Affleck commercial for Dunkin' Donuts, that one was funny. I forgot about that one. That one was also funny. The Scientology one, that one was hilarious. yeah, I was like watching that, and I'm like, okay, because it's like talking about when all seems lost, and oh, there's always hope, and I'm like, yeah, there is in God, in Jesus. And then at the end, Scientology, whatever the website is, it's like, yeah, what a bunch of you know what. They are the worst cult. Yeah. Keep climbing that ladder that goes absolutely nowhere. Like, but yeah, that one was funny. But the previews were, for the movies, were so good. And my favorite one, if you've seen these previews, if you've seen, like, there were Indiana Jones. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. That one looks pretty good too. And Guardians of the Galaxy. Yeah, that one looks really good. But the one I'm most excited for, The Flash. I was on the couch. Casey was playing Roblox on his phone, and I see the preview, and I'm like, you know, to Casey, it's like, you know, I'm like slapping him on the arm, and he's like, what? I'm like, pointing to the TV, and then once he sees what the movie is about, he goes, just his reaction was priceless. Okay. Priceless. And he's excited. I'm excited. Now the actor who plays the Flash in the movie, he's gotten into some legal trouble. He got himself into a sticky situation. You know, I don't know what it is with these celebs when they go down certain roads, what makes them make this decision. I don't get it, but I don't know what's going on, if he's still in the legal action, if there's still stuff going on, I don't know. But he still was able to play a Flash. Like, he is a good actor. He is good, and hopefully he does get the help that he needs. I think he has a mental problems, and if that's the case, I hope he gets the right help. You know, because everybody deserves a second chance. Everybody deserves a second chance. We all make mistakes. We are not perfect. The only person that was perfect who walked this earth was Jesus. He was the only perfect one who made no mistakes, but we are human. We make mistakes, and we're forgiven when we ask for forgiveness. So yeah, he deserves a second chance, but the movie looks amazing. Like, I hope he's all good now. Like, I do. You know, but yeah, the movie just looks so good. Like, oh my gosh, I can't wait. June 16th, day before my sister's birthday. Easy to remember, June 16th, yes, before their birthday. So super excited for The Flash. Yes. Oh yes, and it shows Supergirl. I was like, ah! I love my superheroes, and I love DC superheroes, and like, I know James Gunn, he's taken over DC, so excited to see, you know, what he does, because DC does need help. Let's face it, DC's not Marvel. DC does need help. Oh my gosh, and the best part was Michael Keaton as Batman. And he only said 3 words. Hey, I'm Batman. or no, sorry, yeah, I'm Batman. You know, like, oh my gosh, yes you are. And you are not George Clooney. Oh yeah, we dodged a bullet. So yeah, because when I first started watching like the superhero movies, and there weren't a lot growing up as there is today. Like every superhero has a movie out. You know, and it would be awesome for Supergirl to get an updated Supergirl movie. That would be awesome. But when I first started watching Batman, it was Michael Keaton. Like, I grew up, you know, Michael Keaton, so to me, he's Batman, you know, so, yeah, super excited. Hurry up, summer. Yeah, anyways, let's get cooking. Not that I want to, but somebody has to, you know, get dinner, and we have to eat, so, bippity-boppity-boo. Okay, we are ready to get started. Got my beef. Let's see. Get my gloves on. Okay, so 2 cups breadcrumbs, but since I don't have any, I'll have to add that to my list. But oatmeal works just as well. Just gonna finish off this bag. Which is almost a cup. Go. Now, I'm gonna close back up. Yep, good. Sometimes it doesn't. Alright, 1 egg. Oh, I saw a shell go in. Ah. Okay, yeah, it's underneath, right there. Winner. There we go, got it. Okay. And 1 cup of milk. Salt. And pepper, and then we go mushy. And everybody gets to know each other. Squish that egg. There we go. Okay, I'm going to roll these up in bowls and brew right back. Alright, so here we go. I got 33 meatballs. So I was gonna set them aside. Gonna grab another bowl and get to it. Dumping everything in. Alright, so now I'm not going to add a cup of water because I'm using 2 cans of crushed pineapple, and that'll be enough liquid. That smells good. Pineapple-y. Alright, 2/3 cup of brown sugar. I have to get some brown sugar, add that to my list. I also have to add vinegar. I don't have any. Why is it always something that you need and you run out of and you don't realize it until you go use it? Like all the time. It doesn't fail. 1 cup of ketchup. Excuse you. Seriously. the Worcestershire sauce. And I think I made these before without the vinegar, and it turned out fine. Here we go. That good mix. And by the way, I mentioned this in the vlog last week. This ketchup does kind of taste and smell like barbecue sauce for some reason. Henry was the first one that said that. And it's like, okay, but then, you know, I took a whiff and taste. I'm like, you know what? Yeah, it kind of does. And the one I bought this weekend, the no-name one, it's fine. It tastes just like ketchup. It's a different color red. Like, see, to me, this looks more like a barbecue sauce color. I don't know. Maybe I just picked the wrong bottle. But everybody, yeah, I'm not the only one. Everybody thinks so. It's like, yeah, it does. It tastes and smells like barbecue sauce. So, I don't know. I don't know what Heinz is doing up there in that building. Laughing, probably, because they're making all the money. Because their ketchup is like, what, $7 now? And that's why it's like, yeah, I'm going to go switch it to the no-name. Because no-name is a little bit cheaper. And tastes just as good. Because, you know, tomato. Doesn't matter. Ketchup is made with tomatoes. That's just crazy. They're buried. What meatballs? There we go. There, and we are ready for the oven. See, that's why it's a good thing I didn't add water. This would be overflowing if I did. Just look at that. It smells really good. I smell pineapple. Alright. Goes in the oven uncovered for 1 hour. Bon appetit. Dinner is served. There's some meatballs under all that pineapple somewhere. So let's take a bite. Hot. Really good. It's gonna mush everything together. Mushy. Alright, so I'm just gonna say goodnight on the vlog. Enjoy every single bite on this plate. Hello from Henry. Bye. Bye. I'll see you guys next video. Thanks for hanging out with me today and helping me make dinner. I hope everyone had a great start to the week. And yeah, we'll see you soon. Alright, as always, ta-ta for now. Bye.